Everything that is explained in this video is summarized from CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to support my channel for more XRP updates and some other cryptocurrencies as a whole. Now take a look at this. SEC says Ripple victory ruling for XRP holds no weight for other cases. In its position against Coinbase's appeal, the Securities and Exchange Commission disputes the legal significance of Ripple's favorable verdict. The regulatory body asserted that Ripple's non-security classification for XRP sales has not been officially sanctioned by any other courts. Ripple's verdict may be an isolated victory for the industry, according to a legal expert who confirmed the ruling. Analysator's decision in the Ripple litigation has been criticized by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, which stated that no court has followed the ruling regarding Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal. This criticism was included as part of the SEC's argument against the request. As a point of reference, in the matter of the Securities and Exchange Commission versus Ripple, Judge Torres issued a ruling in July 2023 stating that programmatic sales of XR tokens through exchanges did not constitute securities offerings and did not violate any securities laws. It was determined by this verdict that XRP does not qualify as a security and that the sale of tokens on exchanges does not constitute investment contract. On the other hand, the Securities and Exchange Commission has recently filed a complaint against Coinbase alleging that the cryptocurrency exchange has been operating as an unregistered intermediary for digital assets. The SEC thinks that the digital assets that are posted on the platform that Coinbase provides are securities and that the sales that take place through the site are investment contracts. During the most recent episode of Chris Vasquez's World Class podcast, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse disclosed the most significant accomplishment that the business has achieved as a result of its legal battle against the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States. Additionally, he discussed a few additional topics and divulged the most important secret to Ripple's success in recruiting personnel. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, is featured in a brand new episode that is now available to watch online. The amazing trip that Brad took to scale Ripple is covered here. Facing lawsuits from the SEC, the significance of taking risks, and the value of being daring, valuable lessons learned by the CEO on how to develop a culture during the SEC lawsuit, Ripple saw a significant high. A recent episode of the World Call podcast featured an interview with Brad Garlinghouse, who recently became the chief executive officer of Ripple. Before joining Ripple, Garlinghouse served as the CEO of numerous significant Web2 companies and was a top executive at Yahoo. Garlinghouse declined a job offer from Uber in 2015 before accepting an offer from Chris Larsen to take over as CEO of Ripple. He did this because he believed that working for Uber would not bring about any significant improvements in his life. Ripple Labs has been the target of a lawsuit brought by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for the past 4 years. One of the most important things that he discussed with the host, Chris Vasquez, was the greatest high that Ripple obtained throughout this time. Following the filing of a lawsuit against Ripple, Garlinghouse revealed that the company entered a period of gloom. As a result of the victory that was achieved the previous year, when the federal court Analysator's declared that XRP sales on secondary markets do not constitute security sales. The CEO of Ripple stated that they won all the things we cared about, and not just for Ripple, but for the industry. That was a big high. According to Garlinghouse, the United States government is pursuing Tether. In addition, Garlinghouse disclosed that he is eager to recruit the most talented individuals to join Ripple. He stated that talents are motivated by the desire to make a difference in the world, and that money alone is not enough to motivate them here. As a result, his strategy in this regard is to fill these high-level jobs with former business owners who have failed. During this discussion, Garlinghouse also voiced his opinion that the government of the United States plans to pursue Tether. His conviction in this is unwavering, and he goes on to say that he considers Tether and its use stablecoin to be an extremely significant component of the ecosystem. On the previous day, the value of XRP had a small decline to 49 cents before climbing back up to 5 cents, indicating that the bearish momentum of the cryptocurrency was evident. Despite this upward trend, the value of XRP has dropped by 5 over the past week. At the same time, the persistent downward trend is a clear indication that its market position is continuing to deteriorate. XRP may fall to the 45-cent support level if the current trajectory continues and more people lose interest in it. If bearish factors continue to prevail, A further slide to 4 cents could indicate that the market is experiencing a significant downturn. On the other hand, if the market continues to maintain the 5-cent support, the bullish momentum may cause XRP to break through the 63 cents barrier. The occurrence of this breakthrough would pave the way for a subsequent push toward the resistance level of 8 cents during subsequent trading sessions. Regulatory obstacles is under close examination by the SEC when it comes to the SEC. Ripple is currently facing a significant legal fight. The intensification of discussions concerning the regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies has led to the emergence of this scrutiny. Recent observations made by Bill Morgan, a legal expert who is a supporter of Ripple, dives into the strategic purchases that the company makes and the legal repercussions that these sales have. Eleanor Terrett, a journalist for Fox News, has reported that the Securities and Exchange Commission Chase has responded to Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal about the possibility of applying traditional securities laws to digital currencies. Morgan's analysis provides a more in-depth comprehension of Ripple's predicament, which suggests that a thorough examination of the company's sales strategy should be conducted while litigation is still underway. In addition, Morgan highlights the fact that the case of Ripple has the potential to set a precedent that is revolutionary in terms of the requirement that programmatic sales be registered. If Ripple is successful without the need for an appeal, it may pave the way for regulations that are less strict in future circumstances that are comparable. This new development may have a substantial impact on the cryptocurrency environment, particularly on compliance with regulatory requirements. Legal implications and the performance of the market from the beginning of the year. The market value of XRP has demonstrated a slight gain of 4.5 throughout this period. The overall cryptocurrency market has had a 55 increase, which is significantly more than this growth, which is very unimpressive. In large part, the overhanging cloud of regulatory difficulties and market pressures that have resulted from the SEC case have been the primary reasons why the coin has had a difficult time reaching its peak value since January 2018. The possibility of an improvement in economic indicators. There are certain industry professionals, such as Matthew Dixon, CEO of Avi, who believe that there is a possibility that XRP might make a comeback despite the dire circumstances. As an example, Dixon mentions the consumer price index CP data that is scheduled to be released in April. This report has the potential to affect market sentiments and might potentially cause a surge in the price of XRP if the results are unexpectedly good. A 0.3 increase in the consumer price index is expected to occur, which would have repercussions for monetary policy as well as investor behavior in cryptocurrency markets, according to economists. Lessons learned by XRP investors to consider. The continuing lawsuit brought by the SEC continues to be a substantial obstacle to the appreciation of the value of XRP.